Introducing the next generation of Jugs pitching machines. Jugs Changeup baseball pitching machine. In a national survey, 94.8% of all baseball coaches polled asked for a changeup machine. And we listened. Advanced. Batting. Practice.
Oh, got it.
Up to 70 miles per hour fastballs. Changeups as low as 50 miles per hour. New higher realistic release point. Downward plane to the hitter.
The best thing about this is for kids training is to be able to see the change of speed. When we're hitting off machines in the wintertime, which we do a lot of, we're hitting off one speed over and over again, which is great for the kids to see it, get that timing down, and get the swings in, get multiple swings in an hour of practice. But with the changeup machine, we're able to train more efficiently because of the change of speeds with the kids. They're able to see fastball and have to adjust to a changeup. And for me to sit over on the side with a remote control and be able to change those speeds and not let the kids know what's coming is huge. It's going to make our practices much more efficient. The kids are going to get a lot of great swings, and more importantly, they're learning to adjust to the fastball and then to the changeup. And that's the hardest part for these kids at all levels, 10 and up, is to make those adjustments in game situations. This is going to really help that. So when they do see changeups in the game, they're able to make those adjustments, keep their hands back. And what we do all the time is stay inside the ball over and over again is our main goals here. Drive the ball the other way. This is going to teach them. So when the fastball's coming, drive the ball the other way. When a changeup, they won't know it, but they'll have to recognize it and still stay the opposite way for us. And that's going to become, when they become, a really good hitter.
Batting practice with a purpose.
The Jugs changeup machine has helped improve my swing by forcing me to maintain balance no matter the pitch.
I think the Jugs changeup machine really can be just an invaluable tool for us as we start teaching some of the really important mechanics or aspects of hitting. When we get a lot of players into our program coming in from the high school level, we have a lot of guys who have issues with really drifting to the baseball, that a lot of the batting practices that they take are just kind of lower velocity, coaches throwing batting practice or players throwing to each other. And so we have a lot of bad habits that have been instilled where guys have the tendency to kind of drift in front of the baseball, and more importantly have their hands kind of carry with them when they stride, and then all of a sudden they really become kind of one-dimensional hitters in the sense that they can only hit a pitch that they can really time. That type of approach is going to be pretty impossible with this machine right here. You know, this machine has the ability to change speeds from pitch to pitch, force guys, especially with a changeup, to land their foot and to keep their hands back, to stay stacked with their weight and stay behind the baseball. And so just for guys to be able to grasp that concept as they will struggle with this machine early, and they'll struggle to make solid contact with the changeups or get caught in between thinking changeup and have a fastball kind of get on them. It's going to enforce kind of two things that I think are just so important to hitting. Number one, you have to look fastball at all times and then trust your ability to adjust off speed. That if you start guessing off speed and get a fastball, you're not going to be able to hit it. And so our players learn that and will learn that using this machine. And then the same thing, as I said, that when we stride, we have to be able to land our front foot, keep our hands back, and then even if we get fooled a little bit on the pitch, as long as our hands stay back, we're going to have a chance to still attack the ball and put the barrel on the ball. So this will be I can't think of a better machine or a better way to instill this. You know, most times when guys are using machines, it's a great thing to be able to work on a specific pitch. And we use the Jugs machines a lot in terms of breaking pitches and fastball counts, things like that. But to have the ability to throw two different pitches and now have to work on a timing aspect is something that's always been lacking with pitching machines. And so now they have to have the ability, like I said, to not rely on to be able to time a pitch or time a machine, but to read with their eyes and react to what they see.
Change speeds at the press of a button without the hitter knowing it. Advanced batting practice.
Hi, I'm J.R. Reichenbach, hitting instructor with Jugs Sports. The new Jugs Changeup machine is a very useful tool in training hitters to arrive on time and in rhythm. One of the things I like to do to really help that along is feed the ball into the machine before it gets to the desired speed. So for instance, I have the machine set up at a 70-mile-per-hour fastball, working its way down to 60-mile-per-hour changeup. But before that happens, I'm going to feed the ball. And we're going back up from the changeup to the fastball, you can do the same thing. Feed the ball before it gets back to that top fastball speed. Here's why I think doing that is a very useful tool for my hitters. In a game, a pitcher's going to do everything they can to keep my hitters off balance. Basically what I did is I just duplicated what the hitters are going to see in a game.
The changeup. Fastballs. Realistic delivery height. Great for defensive drills. Pop-ups. Advanced outfield drills. Catcher pop-ups. Ground balls. Short toss. Remote or manual. Use the remote by the machine, behind the hitter, or even in the dugout.
What this machine is going to do for players is the same thing that a Jugs fastball, slider, curveball machine does. Is it's going to help guys simulate what happens in a game. A fastball pitcher who also has a great changeup, guys will be able to work on staying between their feet, keeping their front sides in, working on keeping their hands back to have an opportunity to be able to hit a changeup. The changeup is a game changer. Is that a changeup? I love it.
Batting practice isn't automatic anymore. Revolutionizing the game one pitch at a time. Jugs Sports just changed how you practice. Jugs Changeup Baseball Pitching Machine.